Hi everybody, welcome back. FTB Infinity Evolved with me, Sid, and I've been out gathering, well, I've got various name tags and stuff and critters. I also got this guy I want to do something with today. I just don't know what yet. You'll see for why in a bit. But I've been to the Twilight killing knights and helmet crabs to get their shards, because these shards are used to make this stuff here, which in turn, I'm going to be one shy, aren't I? Crap. In turn will make me, I'm way shy, damn it. Now I'm shy, but there is a hope yet. Let me just go and let's head over to my little place over here. So just before we go and cook these up, I need to bring the path in, but this is now all ready to accept the exhibit. Just needs a little bit of path here, and then obviously this will continue on this way. But what we need to do is go and cook these armor shards up. And the other thing we probably need to think about doing is getting some spawning going on on helmet crabs, because when you cook these you get the ingots, which you can use to then make the armor, the knight metal ingot. Now I don't think, I need to double check whether we got much of that left, but I do happen to know that in here we should have a dolly in one of my, not that one, diamond dolly, and it's Twilight Forest helmet crab. We've got 2 spawners worth. So we could, for example, how are you doing? Oh, I'm not far off. We could go and set those up both in that room, and then let it spawn lots of helmet crabs and kill the helmet crabs, and you know, the world will be good and happy, and we'll get lots and lots of these shards, because you get them as drops from helmet crabs. I think kind of figured that bit. So let's start off. What I'm thinking is, let's start off with some spawner work in the thing, because I've also got the Shadow Wolf. I think I've only got 1 or 2 of these, but if we go, oops, if we put 1 there, 1 there, and then get these with a wee bit of, oops, hang on, what do we got? What is the problem here? Oh, I know what the problem is. Well, the problem is this. Get rid of those. Go for the knight armor shards. Those are what we're after. So we can utilize this guy here to our advantage and just keep these and get enough to get the relevant shards that we want. I'm not so bothered about the fish, has to be said, but you know, that will give us what we're after, won't it? And right, we need to do probably a bit of a, damn it, I'm past it. I see, I hear you. Come here, helmet crabbies. There you go. Because I've got pretty much most of the stuff that we need, but we do need leggings and we do need boots. Now that is probably actually enough then to get us in there, because we've got the helmets and the chest plate and most, if not all, of the tools. So maybe we've just about managed to pull that one out of the bag. Okay, let me do a little bit of you. Well, not that one. A little bit of you with a little bit of you. That'll make another one of those. Or another 2 of those, in fact. We'll chuck those on the ground. The Yeah, I think that'll be enough. I mean, there are a lot of things we can do with this stuff, but to be honest, I'm really more interested. Let me just find an empty crafting bench. Nightly boots. Nightly boots. Okay, right. So we got those. We just need to now think about naming some mobs. And we'll just quickly sleep the night off here. There we go. Oh, I was sat there thinking, what kind of hair fapping around? But of course, it's the stuff down there in the Minotaur exhibit, isn't it? Okay, right. Do I have... No, that's not what I wanted. Do I have an anvil? I do. Request it, please. And then get the request thing, get the anvil, and we'll go and plop that down. And the world shall be good and happy. We'll just pop that and that in there for now. And then we can kill this. And let's see what happens. So we've got one. How many of these? Okay, this is going to be a bit of a pain, isn't it, though? Come on then. Ow. Ow. No, I don't want to kill the lower knight. Hang on. Let's do that. Give me them. Give me. Jeez, he's for someone who's basically the lower legs. Right. So I'm going to call this guy Leggy. Why not, eh? Leggy. And I don't know why it is, but there you go, Leggy. For whatever reason, when you... What have we got? A block and chain goblin. Okay, so we'll call this guy Blocky. I don't know how many of these I'm going to do yet. We'll just see. Blocky. Okay, there you go, Blocky. We'll drop you in there. Oh. Did he accidentally hit those? He does, doesn't he? Okay, he's obviously not a safe person to be around with that. But there's Blocky. What else we got? Block and chain, upper knight. So shall we call this guy Torso? Why not? Torso the upper. Who got? He did get his name. Okay, come on then. Right, that block and chain guy is a bit of a liability, to be honest. But what can you do? We'll get rid of that and that and that. So I've got a Mist Wolf and a Mist Wolf. Well, I think one of each is probably more than enough in there. Maybe. What do you think? And of course we'll name that after the famous Pokemon character, Mr. Okay, come. Yeah, right. Spunk. Wow. Okay, right. He needs to die, as does all of these. Things here, and then we can run around in it. All I want to do is grab the armor shards. Right. So we'll go with the block and chain guy last. Let's try another Misty, shall we? Misty. We've got one more Mist Wolf, so we'll go with that one. Oh, look, and he's got a little hat as well. There you go. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start getting this ready to drop in this block and chain guy, because he's dangerous. In fact, that's not right, is it? Let's try this again with that. Can they get through? That's the thought. Can they get through? Alright, let's try one more. One more block and chain guy. One more blocky. And we'll... Damn it. I'm going to regret that, aren't I? Yes. Right, ow. Oi. 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 Oh, God, that guy's got a punch on him. Right, did we get all of the... 1, 2, 3? We did. Right. Block and chain goblin. Right, let's try. Let's leave him alone for now. Let's head away. I've got no idea whether he's going to survive or not. That's and they can go away for now. Let me eat. We'll let those de-aggro, and hopefully block and chain guy won't kill everything. If he does, then he's going to have to go, and we're going to have to go and try and capture a few more. Yeah. So, what else do we need? We need to go and have a look at what we're actually going to put in the exhibit down there, because there's not... Well, there is stuff. So, we've got boots, we've got that, we've got a sword, we have got a pick, we have got an axe, we've got a helmet. Well, that's a phantom one though, isn't it? Phantom helmet, phantom plate. What I really need is also a knightly plate and a knightly helmet. And I think if we look in here, axe, I'm not entirely sure. Is there any other knightly, sorry, knightly thing? Bang, sword, axe, pick, blah blah blah. Obviously you've got the block and the... No, that appears to be it. So what have we got? 2 armor stands and a sword stand. Well, that's actually a good sword. Sharpness to swap. Here we go. Yeah, so we need armor rack, armor stand, iron and slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bit of slabbage. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That'll do us. And then again and again. So 2 of those, and then we need a sword stand, which is 1, 2, 3, and a couple of wool. You know what? I'm tempted to try something else. Let's just go and see if that has de-aggroed. Tempted to try something else with the blocks. Let's, with a bit of luck, we've still got everything we put in there. Leggy, nighty thing, and blocky. Excellent. Right. What have I got here that I don't need about my person? Don't really need that. Do want those, and that can pick up. So what I was thinking is we can, at this end, we can place the two, oops, not quite like that, we'll place the two armor sets. And we'll have on this one, we'll have the knightly helm. Oh, maybe not. Let's try that again, shall we? Not like that. Okay, let's go there, 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 and there. And then maybe here we'll put the ghostly one on. Yeah, I don't like that there. Wait for it. Oh, I see. Like that is it. Okay, fine. How? Let's have a look. I would say this was the middle. So if I were to come back here, you have to let me know what you think about this, because this is not my preferred solution, but especially not when it does that. Oh, I'm never going to be able to sleep with those there, am I? Let me just go and find somewhere to sleep the night off. And we'll see what we can do with the rest of this. Ooh, and then we can finally start on what is probably going to be the most challenging of the lot of these builds, or one of the most challenging so far. I mean, that's been pretty challenging, but the Ergast is going to be, well, it's not going to be fun. So yeah, that could be entertaining. I have got, I think, in here we've got some, not that one, let's go with that one. Yeah, the knightly one, because the knightly, even though the knightly armor is not complete, and I don't think, hang on, let's have a look. Phantom, can we get the rest of the set? I don't even know whether it's possible. No, you can only get those two items. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so armed with that information, what I need to do is, I'm just going to do a little bit of checking up and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, we're going to try this one out for size. This is a suggestion to use the Biblio craft signs for the items, so the fancy signs in fact, and I've got 3 of them, so we'll go 1, 2, 3. No, we won't. What we will do is we'll go 1, 2, 3. Because we've only got the 3 items to play with, so there. Now I brought double of everything, so this is going to have an axe and an axe. This side we're going to shift, well, we're going to zoom it to 4 times, bring it right down, and then over. Maybe go 5 times actually, and then bring it up a little bit like that. So this is a bit of a fiddle faff, but let me just change you round. No, let's do the other way. Yeah, that's better. So we'll just faff around doing this for a moment, and then I'll do the other 2 off camera. That's not a problem. And then we're going to take you. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, We're going to bring you right down. We're going to change you around like that. We're going to get you down here, and then we're going to take it all the way across. And this is a knightly axe. So, you know, it's an axe and it's knightly. What more can you say about it? Repeat with a pick and a sword, and we'll have an exhibit. And then up here, we're going to go to line 1. It's going to be 4 times the size, and it's going to be a knightly axe. We're going to reduce the size 1. Axe. And then we'll just take you maybe there. And I know there's possible to do faff with this resetting codes and underlines and stuff, but oops. Yeah, let's not. Press or click the Alt button and press the button or press the Alt key to select the formatting. Click the button or press the No, stop it. What the hell is going on with this thing? Okay, let's try that again, shall we? No. Let's just delete all the way back. I think what we've done is we just basically put a whole load of characters in. Yeah. Alright, so if I go Alt L and then go knightly axe and come out of there. Ooh. Why is that only showing one of the axes? Okay, what is going on here? Let's take that down. No, let's take the middle back up. And then let's take you and bring you back over like that, maybe. No? Okay, maybe we don't want to do that then. There we go, knightly axe, sorted. It took a little while, but we got it. Got 2 more signs to do for the other things. I also need to sleep before something comes along and tries to eat my face. Let me get that done, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, there you go. We've got this is done. Incidentally, I discovered that you can shift those around with the WASD keys. A lot easier than clicking repeatedly. But we've got a whole load of things going on there, which is perfect. Now, this was actually suggested that I might want to do this down here, which I may do later. To be honest, there's a lot more items to place down here. Oi! How did you get out? Where did you come from? That should not be here. I don't know how it got here. Intriguing. Somehow Harry Potter, the book, has escaped from here. And in fact, there's only one book left in there. How strange. Well, there you go. We live and learn. That book has somehow managed to escape. So, what we've got, let me go home. List. I don't know whether I've got Naga, Caving, Mushroom, Hollow Hill, / Home, Hollow Hill. So, what we've got to do next, probably next episode more than anything else, but definitely next, is if we, oh god, yes, of course, yeah, my map's reset somewhere along the line. We need to head out to, I think that's the swamp, isn't it? So we need to head out and get to a, oh, what's it, you know what, it's gone. The name has completely gone. Ergast. We need to find an Ergast fortress and design how we're going to do an Ergast exhibit. And I don't know if it's going to be possible to capture an Ergast, I'll be honest. It may be possible, but I don't know. So that may be, you know, pushing things further than we can normally. But actually, let me go home temp. That will bring me in here, won't it? Which then allows me to just scutch out here. This was the one we found, the one I did. And if we head out this way, we should find, it's going to be that way, because I can see the coloration of the leaves changing. So we need to somehow mimic this, which is going to be challenging, because it is a huge structure. My thoughts are to maybe just mimic a small section of it, and, you know, come in, because we've got plenty to play. We've got plenty of stuff to play with. We've got these. We can make those. Infested tower wood we can't make, but pretty much all of this is craftable. Mossy tower wood we can get, and you know, we've got rainbow oak, got all sorts of weird stuff going on up here. Now these things here, the Carmine Builder, I don't think, oh, we can get them. Okay. Oh, you've got to do anything though once. Ah, no. Do you need a signal? Let's just try something here. I've not played with a lot of these blocks. Okay, anti-builder. So, question. Answer, big fat no. What about if you silk touch it? Can you? You know, inquiring minds and all want to know. I think again the answer is no. But we've still got plenty of anti-builder blocks to play with. As you can see, judging by up here, there's lots of anti-build block. So which ones? Hang on a second. I can see the block. I just actually can't see where the maybe possible to telepose those around. We'll have to have an experiment. But obviously, practical upshot of this is we've got lots and lots of things to play with, and lots of things to duplicate. Not least of which Oh, you're going down. Okay. Whee. And then you will go in. That way. Pretty cool. I love this thing. Oh yeah, so plans on how to deal with this. Well, that's going to be interesting in its own right, I think. We're going to need a fairly hefty and substantial area for it, though. Oops, that's not a good way out. But if we were to duplicate some of this, duplicate maybe this, and maybe even something, maybe not that one, that's a little bit excessive. But we have got quite a few. Oh. Wow, hello. Experiment. Sounds interesting. Right, yeah, but not that interesting that we're going to stop around and muck around with this. So this is the challenge, how to duplicate this. The answer is with difficulty, and then the question is how do we, and if we are going to even bother trying to copy or capture an ergast, because that in its own right is going to be nightmarish. We could possibly do something like this at the top, so maybe do something like this with 2 or 3 of these towers sticking out, and one of them be this top affair here. That's a possibility, because we have got things like the gas trap. I'm not entirely sure what those did, to be honest, but I think on that note we shall leave it this, and until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.